This is Talk of Asian Marketing with a special emphasis on localized Chinese consumer behavior. Our website is ccc.qbook.tv, where you can find other audio and video episodes with photos, links, and information related to today's conversation. Subscribe to leave comments and access research episodes with applied topics and research reports.
Hi, James. Welcome to Talk of Asian Marketing. And here we are again in our beautiful studio. Fantastic. And the reason we're here is we're showing videos from some of our teams that have gone out and shot video in Singapore. And the reason is the connection of the Chinese culture again, right? Even in Singapore.
Even in Singapore. And you know what, Clyde? I did something interesting today. I took the video and I showed
Today's video.
Yeah, that's right. Today's video. And I showed it to some of the students over here in Taiwan. And I said, well, you know, how does this look? How does this make you feel?
Yeah.
And then, the music started to play, and all the students, you could feel them. Because the music, what does the music do? It creates an immediate association with group for people here. You see the Chinese song coming on, and then people start to sway a little bit.
The signals
smiles,
make sense.
and the signals just immediately tune in to people here.
Right.
Very, very quick. So it reinforces this whole underlying message, I think.
When you show these kind of videos, nobody thinks it's strange. They immediately link right into it. They get the message. Today's video is about fish, as we promised last week about fish. Only we're not going to eat the fish. The fish are going to eat us, actually. It's called fish therapy. And it's another kind of therapy, kind of hydrotherapy, acupuncture therapy, right? Now, you can do this in Taiwan. I've heard you can do it. I've never seen it.
Yes, up in Ilan, I believe.
You heard of it before?
Yes, a few people, when I was talking today about it, a few people had experienced it, they tried it. But, yeah, the numbers weren't high, actually. But, yes, they had exposure to it.
What's interesting about it is the fish eat off supposedly your dead skin.
Yes.
And refresh your body somehow, right?
That's right. It sounded kind of odd, but I guess, you watch a few of these nature programs and you see fish cleaning other fish and fish cleaning other animals and so on, and I guess it's the same principle. And when we watch the video, there's no blood, and people seem to relax and really enjoy it. They describe it as sort of tickling sensation.
Right. There's different levels of service you can get. From the basic, which is you just go to the pond, put your foot down into the pond, and the fish nibble on your feet or legs. Another one is you move up and you get partial body, and I think you can get whole body.
Yes, they mentioned whole body and hands as well.
Yeah, all right, hands. You can put your hands in there if you need some, maybe typing too much lately. You need to get some rejuvenation from the fish. What the point of the video, though, is not this kind of exotic thing. It is exotic. But, the point of our show is not just to be exotic. That's not really the point. The point is to show what's normal. And what's normal in here, which really stands out, is how the company has taken the service-scape and created a service-scape that makes people think of the motif that fits the situation. They slide right into it,
It is.
And also the kind of people who go there. Who would go there? I mean, you're not going to go on a date to get your, skin nibbled with fish, I don't think. But probably you would go with maybe friends, like to a gym.
Yes, they've set it up, and we see in the video people sitting around the pools, chatting,
talking.
And relaxing, and it's kind of that social kind of feeling.
Not a whole family. It wouldn't be a family event. It'd be like a friend event, I think.
That's right. But you see, in the video, you'll see a couple of men sitting there with the trousers rolled up. They look sort of talking, chatting away, relaxing, enjoying that sort of nibbling sensation.
Exactly. And I think that's what we get at. And the service-scape, the wood, the kind of traditional houses, kind of an Indonesian flair there, I think, to draw people in.
Got the streams and the wood.
The streams going through. And so it all adds up. Now, this is not just something off on the side of the road. This is an actual company who has chains of these stores.
Yeah.
And so these are the really cool ideas. You can take these traditional ideas. And, James, one thing I've seen in Singapore that's a little bit different than Taiwan is there's much more chain activity or retail activity in that not one store, but rather a number of stores are doing the same thing, much more organized. Now, of course, Singapore is a small place, but a good example would be the Hong Dou Bing. right?
Yes,
In Singapore, they have a chain that sells these, and you get all different flavors: strawberry, blueberry, all these things. And there's a store at every subway station. Really, really nice. So I think it's the same idea. They take this, which I think in Taiwan you probably find at a kind of resort location, one on one here, one there, you know. But in Singapore, you actually get owners that are making multiple locations.
Yes.
And then they really have a strategy how to position in the market.
Yeah.
It's not by accident.
No, you can see it's a structured servicescape, and it really draws people in, and it's very novel. I think they've made a great movie here. I think it's real nice.
It's really well done.
Nice to see.
Okay, so 10 minutes. Let's take a look, and we'll be back.
Great.
些地方他们是半个小时30多块那种的你们觉得怎样？
哇，都不会去的。
我们是有看到有一些可能是在新加坡其他地方他们整身可以下去。
台湾。
那你们会试一试如果
整身下去更好，我们一定要下去。别人我不知道，我一定要下去给他演。
给他演。
没有什么，整个东西没有什么，看着可怕。那些什么长期当讲的那些不了，
很喜欢的。他不咬我就很生气，他咬我就。
所以你会比较喜欢什么？
没有咬过了。
然后你们会不会再回来？
有时间就来。
It's kind of ticklish, very ticklish. It took me quite very long time to get used to the nibblings. Is there even such a word? Nibblings. At first it was very fish and not used to it. So you'll come back another time? Yeah. I try to do it again, Maybe you can come and cook. Then next time you can try the hands. Oh yeah, maybe then you try the full body. Full body? Some places have, they do like bikini. Because that one I'll be laughing and crying at the same time. No. Do you want to try? Why? Why not? Too much. I think it will be overwhelming.
报纸也有登，他的工人也有讲，他有时间就来。
Okay, James, that's pretty exciting.
I really enjoyed that one, it's sort of, I could do a bit of fish therapy now, myself.
I'm tempted. I'm really tempted.
I just love the service-scape because it brings nature into the sort of environment, but in a very managed kind of way, non-messy way, which again is kind of pretty typical of what we see here. I mean, you've talked about it, I know, in your own research. And when we see people bringing the wood in, we've got the wooden pillars, we've got the wooden sort of created environment, we've got the waterway coming through there.
The nature motif.
That whole nature motif comes out very clearly. And so, but it's in the same way, it's symbolic rather than there.
Right.
You're not going to have the messiness of nature and the animals and these other unclean sort of things coming in. But it gives a very positive, warm kind of feeling. And then it also responds very nicely to the whole group thing, where you've got the group sitting around the pond.
Well, you saw the
relaxing.
filmmakers, they went in, they enjoyed it. With the group, the whole shooting team went in there and they had fun with it.
And I love the point where she says, well, how about the full body fish? And she said, wow, I think that would be just overpowering.
Yeah. That'll tickle me too much, right? Yeah.
But it sort of appeals to the sensory part of relaxing, of the massage, but also offers the whole group sense of being able to relax, enjoy the environment.
It's not really in the video, but I think that idea that maybe culturally people don't feel very uptight about sticking their legs in the pond and being in a group. It's kind of a Asian kind of thing. You don't need a private room to do it.
No, and in fact that's quite the reverse. You don't want that private
you
setting.
Have social
you have a little bit of space that's sort of defined as what's yours, but then at the same time people are getting together. They design it so the ponds, you can either have a smaller, more private sort of room with a pond, or something that's a little bit more public but sort of segregated with the natural sort of service-scape. So it creates the group smaller or larger, and people come in, they relax, and as I say, it does look very, very tempting.
It does. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to definitely try it out.
You tell us how it goes.
I'm going to go with a full body job. Okay, what's on schedule for next week? I think we got some more from Singapore.
Yes, I think we're back to Singapore, and I think we're out to the wet market again.
Out to the wet market again, very popular topic.
Yeah, popular topic, and of course, good to eat. So I think we'll be back to the fruit and the... I'm not sure whether we're looking at meat this time, but let's take a look.
Yep. See you then.
This is Talk of Asian Marketing with a special emphasis on localized Chinese consumer behavior. Our website is ccc.qbook.tv, where you can find other audio and video episodes with photos, links, and information related to today's conversation. Subscribe to leave comments and access research episodes with applied topics and research reports.